and welcome to episode 18 of Youth Squad Legends Series 9 with Yeovil Town. The first game of this episode we're playing someone who came up with us from League 1. Southend United, I think, got promoted through the playoffs against Yeovil Town. Ramos, nice turn, gives it to Harry Killip, and the central defensive midfielder nearly opened the scoring early on. It's Bernardo Lobo, a little bit of skill and a penalty, thank you very much. Well, he's literally elbowed Bobo in the face. It's Borrego with the penalty. And it's Borrego with the miss. Free kick to come. Harry Killip sends it into the box. And, well, straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. With 50 minutes gone, we have a corner kick. The keeper is wanting to come out for it. Oh, Ramos with the overhead kick. Bad idea. Harry Killip finds the pass. Big chance. Galessa on the volley. Parried away for a corner kick. And after 25 minutes of nothing in this half, we finally have a chance to talk about. Just an awful game of football. I would be digging into my players massively, but it is the start of the season. We were away from home and there's plenty of time to correct results like this. Player sold, Mamadou Zakari has gone to Luton Town for £250,000. Second game this episode, another matchup in the Championship, Yeovil Town against Bristol City. Peter Babiars playing it to Kieran Aziz. Elliott scores. That's what the first team can do. The proper 11 on the pitch, except from the left winger, split apart Bristol City quite easily. Buchtman out to Alves, now Petrovic, Elliott scores, great passing, Elias Buchtman, Babiars, back to Buchtman, as we try and find the hole in the Bristol City defence. Peter Babiars nearly puts it in from long range. Nice Buchtman in with the corner kick and will collect it again. Tries the cross with the header. Nice. Go on, Tom Evans. You know what? He just scared that winger into putting the ball out. Aziz. Nice. We play it to Babiars, who completely messes up that shot. Well, that's another half of football. Can't really say it's been entertaining, but Yeovil Town doing the job at 1-0. Dalgard smashes it upfield. Elliott scores, doesn't win the header. Aerially in this game we've been poor. The Babby scores partnership not being able to hold up the ball. Elliott scores, back heel to Ricketts. It's kind of took the sting out of the attack, to be honest. We'll just have to work that across. Now it's to Joseph Agude, early ball in, and scores, doesn't win another one. However, is that going out for a corner kick? No. We're not going to be able to cover this. Good save by Dalgard. Strong right hand over the bar. Well, these first two games of the episode have definitely not been classic YSL matches. A complete snooze fest, if you ask me. However, we are going to take 4 points out of a possible 6. And as much as the attacking has been dull, I've got to credit the defenders for being solid. And the one time that they were broken down, the keeper stood firm. Full time, Yeovil Town 1, Bristol City 0. Transfer offer for Tiago Moravsky is transfer listed. I'm not really fussed on how much we actually get for the player. He will be off to St Patrick's Athletic Football Club in Ireland. Third game, it's midweek action against Charlton Athletic in the Capital One Cup. Usually I don't like the Capital One Cup, but feel like it might be a learning curve for some of the younger players that don't get league experience this season. We've also got quite a full youth squad, and if we do advance past this round, we might be promoting players just for this competition. I've already got big worries for Borrego. He's had as much influence on the games as a certain other Argentinian winger that I've had in Youth Squad Legends history. I don't want to repeat his name. I don't want to think that Borrego's going to be him in the future. Oh, would you look at that? That is a splendid finish into the top corner. Charlton have the lead in the Capital One Cup. I think it might have taken Dalgard by surprise. Corner kick, Charlton Athletic. This should be... It isn't Dalgard's. It's 2-0 to Charlton Athletic. And we're sinking without a trace. You've got to point fingers at the goalkeeper there. Mistake on his behalf. If he's coming out of his goal, he must get a touch on that ball. Kangamene into the box. Oh, Galessa! Surely we can get a chance from that. Well, I think our undoing here was mainly down to Galessa being stopped. It was a massive part of our game plan, the speed that he possesses. Full time, a convincing scoreline for Charlton Athletic. I do feel sorry for the fans who have watched that shambolic performance by their home team in the pouring rain as well. Well, it's transfer deadline day. Let's see if there's any late deals involving our club. We'll reject the offer from Juventus for Davor Jurken. And that's it. Transfer deadline day has ended. We have to work with the players that we got in our squad until January. Also, we bought a scout future star from the catalogue. The scout has brought back Robert Luperini. He is a left winger, 60 overall potential of 73 to 93. And I'm going to offer him a contract straight away, 3 years at £500 per week. If I were to choose 11 players to represent Yeovil Town, this would be the team. There are no excuses. I know we're away against Blackburn Rovers. It's going to be a tough ask. But with this team, we can do anything. Well, you might be thinking already that I'm not really playing up to scratch. Well, this is the result of lack of sleep. And you can see why people say get your rest, because you can't concentrate without it. And my commentary's been all over the place. Kieran Aziz tries the long shot into the top right-hand corner. That went nowhere near. Tom Evans charging forward. Oh, foul! I would give it Tom Evans any other time, but he hasn't scored a goal for Yeovil Town yet, and I want the first goal to be quite special. A penalty isn't that special, so it's Elliott scores that makes it 1-0. Well, Blackburn doing all of the pressing, getting most of the chances. We do have the lead, however. That's a poor pass from Bobo. We've got control of it now. Opening. Goal for Blackburn. Top corner, not really surprised. It's Jordan Rhodes with the goal. I was saying literally 2 seconds ago that they have been doing all the pressing. Well, it's another draw on the road, this time at Ewood Park. Former Premier League winners Blackburn Rovers 1, Yeovil Town 1. Here is Luperini, the new kid from the Youth Academy. He's a left winger, central attacking midfielder and left midfielder. Medium attacking work rate, low defensive, 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves. And I'm going to be brave here. I'm going to start him against Wolverhampton Wanderers. Well, even though we've not been exactly brilliant in this episode, we're still accumulating points. We sit just underneath the playoff places, and a win here would mean that we end the episode inside the playoff places. Yeovil Town against Wolves. I'm going to be honest, lads, at the end of this episode it might not be a video of 10 minutes length. But when you're playing as bad as me, it's better off finishing the episode as soon as possible, or else you're only going to get frustrated. Why am I playing Hines up front? You see, that is a mistake in itself, isn't it? Mendy out wide, Borrego inside as a striker. Galessa. Wow, what? A bewildering decision by the referee. It had to be a foul, that. I can only describe it as a wrestling move. As bad as Borrego's been playing in his first handful of Yeovil Town matches, he's going to have to go a long, long way to be as bad as Teddy Mendy. That kid is truly atrocious. And a disgrace to be a scout future star. It's Tom Evans. What? He's popped up in a very dangerous area and nearly scores. Ah. Oh no, Dalgot's having a nightmare. That will always be his weakness. Trying to stop the corners from going into his net. Borrego. A bit more adventurous from the Argentinian winger, playing striker this game. And nearly scoring his first goal for Yeovil Town. Need to make subs already. I can't be dealing with Teddy Mendy on the wing. He gives no support. Hines. Oh, foul there. Edge of the box. About 25 yards out. It's exactly 25 yards out. We've got Borrego, who's got 72 free kick accuracy. Oh, how is that 72 free kick accuracy? Ricketts. And still. Oh! Drops to Borrego. Assisting Ricketts. Saved by Tom Heaton in the Wolves net. I'm going to pay the ultimate price not having Scores or Babios in the team sheet today. I was experimental, I was risky, and I was wrong. Good save there, Dalgard. It's all out attack from Yeovil Town. The ball comes into the box and into the top corner. And I think it's Harry Killip who gets the equaliser. Yes, lad. A very important goal, especially when I'm not playing well. Points like this could be the difference between us getting promoted or not. They're in the box, and they've hit the side netting. The final whistle has just gone. In the end, it's a big point. So that's me done for this episode of You Squad Legends. Thank you so much for watching, even though I haven't been at my tip-top best. This has been Cutzy. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a like, and I'll see you next time.